Jeremy Veldman with the Memphis Astronomical Society, co-chair of the Eclipse Taskforce. We're in Carbondale, Illinois, Southern Illinois University. Behind me, the parking lot is empty today, but it's going to be packed in a little over a year. Got the Total Solar Eclipse of August 21, 2017 coming. We just attended a conference on it, got a lot of great information, met some great people, lead scientists from NASA, as well as veteran eclipse chasers. So I'm just going to show you some video clips now of what we did over the last couple of days in Carbondale, Illinois. Give you an idea of what the conference was like, people we met, and some of the sessions that were covered. Again, we're in a fact-finding mission right now, gathering information, including potential locations, including this one in Carbondale, point of maximum duration. But a little over a year from today, the sky is going to go dark, total solar eclipse is going to happen. It's going to be an amazing experience. So let me show you some video clips now of our trip here. So there's the football stadium, including the Jumbotron, and the basketball stadium right there. We're driving right by it. This is going to be all completely jam-packed on August 21, 2017. We're actually going to pack out the stadium, sell tickets, and on the Jumbotron they're going to be showing video from eclipses throughout the country. So when Totality hits in Oregon, they're going to show it there, and then Nebraska, Wyoming, etc. So you'll actually be able to see footage of the eclipse happening throughout the country. There's the rest of the main campus, including where we attended the conference. Nice conference here, or a nice campus here in Carbondale, Illinois. But yeah, these people got their work cut out for them to handle the traffic that's going to be coming through here in a little over a year. Southern Illinois University, Carbondale, center of next year's Total Solar Eclipse. We got T-minus 14 months and counting. All right, we are at the Giant City Lodge Restaurant Resort. And this is only a few hundred yards from the center line of the path of Totality. Dinner is scheduled for 30 minutes from now. I'll shoot a quick video here. A lot of trees though, so this may not necessarily be the optimum spot, but we're on a fact-finding tour. Only one eye can be looking at that at a time. And it's also difficult for people in wheelchairs or people that can't walk, whatever. So with the sun funnel, it was a do-it-yourself project. That's how it began. You get an oil funnel, plastic oil funnel, and on the open end of the oil funnel, you put a piece of
So we have a lot to get through today. I want to get started right away. The first person I'm going to introduce is someone here who's been very supportive of our eclipse efforts. He's been personally involved in some of our meetings. I want you to please...
Sky changes. This is about 20 seconds before totality. I'm pulling some filters off some cameras. This is just as totality, just a second or two before totality begins. And this is about 5 seconds later. It is very dramatic, very fast. You're plunged into this eerie twilight. It's not as dark as night, even though very often the media will describe it as that day turning into night. It's much more like the sky that appears perhaps about 30 minutes after sunset, when you can first start picking out the brightest stars and the bright planets. But you are plunged into this twilight in 30 seconds, from bright sunlight to this twilight. So experientially, it's much more dramatic. 30 seconds. 25. Right.
camera check. There's a prominence at 3 o'clock. You might be able to see this right away, but I can't see the one. See it? A little pink thing? See Mercury?
30 seconds.
Look at the horizon.
25 seconds. Oh, look how bright it's getting. Look at the shape of the shadow cone.
You see it? See it? See that V over there?
15 seconds. Chromosphere. 10 seconds.
Chromosphere. 5 o'clock. See that jet? Oh my God, here it comes.
Here it comes. Beads, Bailey's beads.
Take pictures, take pictures. Woo!
A lot of excitement.
We have 3 visualizations that are similar to this showing the eclipse from various vantage points in space. And these will be made available on our website for anyone to download.
I don't want to go there. This was actually the first animation that they did. The contour line was showing you maximum magnitude at each location. Those evolve over time. And we tend to put the flippy numbers at the bottom so it looks sciencey and people are convinced that the amount of sunlight that's falling per square meter on the surface. And Lika asked me to do this a couple of weeks ago. So this combines the obscuration of the sun with the sun angle above the horizon. Without an eclipse, the insolation is proportional to the cosine of the sun angle. Not yet. I haven't done one for the future yet.
Oh, what? There it is.
Is it live?
Yeah.
Line that up, it's cool.
No, I didn't see it.
See it?
We're here to help.
Now what's cool is this is configured for the Edelon.
Yeah.
And you can change which frequencies you're actually looking at.
Yeah, that's fun. It's stuff, random stuff, and this is they have eyepieces that are already mounted in something, and that's $8. I probably have $11 in the diagonal, and then another $10 in the height.
There's the image of the sun right in there. Spots.
I see that. Yeah, okay. So when you make this, you've got your box.
Right.
And this is.
Successfully, I have built instruments for Eclipse. I have directed Eclipse coordination and done all things possible with Eclipse. At NASA, we actually eclipse the sun every day, in fact every second, artificially, and behold the spectacle of the corona, not close to the surface of the sun, in visible light. We do that in extreme ultraviolet, and as you're seeing, this is solar dynamics observatory, the first mission of the Star program, and this is just showing the first 3 years from deep space, and this is a picture actually taken by the EPIC camera from Discover, 7 million miles away. The vantage point of L1, very far away from Earth, could be forgiven for thinking of these 2 words, splendid isolation. And in some ways, surrounded by millions of miles, in this case 93 million miles, of uninterrupted black, the fragile blue globe seems profoundly alone, disconnected from anything else. At least that's what each point. But actually drifting sort of ahead and behind our planet to get a more 3-dimensional sometimes, and sometimes a very unique vantage point, literally looking at the sun from all directions. And I'd like to share a couple of additional facts if you already haven't thought about it. As we are discovering
90 miles wide, cut across the continent from the coast of Oregon to Greenland. It was the last total eclipse of the sun for North America until the year 2017. Thousands of scientists and amateur viewers saw stars, planets Mars, Venus, and Mercury briefly dominate the daytime sky. There's been a good deal said in recent days about the ways ancients responded to an eclipse. As Eric Anberg in the Perryville report, modern man still hasn't lost his sense of wonder.
The moon's movement across our line of sight with the sun, just beginning here, gives the impression that light has been taken out of the solar disk. These pictures of the eclipse were taken from a specially equipped Air Force research plane carrying scientists and portable equipment. Cameras on board, fitted with extremely dense filters over their lenses, photographed the disappearance of the sun behind the moon from a point over North Dakota near the Canadian border.
From 40,000 feet above the cloud cover, scientists studying the eclipse had an unparalleled view.
Slowly, the moon knocks off the entire sun as the moment of total eclipse arrives. Some final sparkles of sunlight filter toward Earth across the moon's mountains and valleys, then darkness. With the filter removed from the camera lens, the corona of the sun can be clearly seen. Study of this solar atmosphere is one of the main scientific benefits of an eclipse. More is being learned about the corona all the time. Many experts believe it has a direct effect on the Earth's weather. The moon's movement brings forth a second sunrise, ending the mid-morning darkness which is stretched across the horizon.
Now they're going to show Carbondale.
We've got St. Louis, Evansville, Indiana's over here, and Paducah, Kentucky's down to the south. So if you came here down Route 3 from St. Louis, down this way, you were driving through the eclipse path for about 2 hours to get to Carbondale. And you could continue on across Illinois, you can go for about another hour and be in the eclipse path before you're out of Illinois. The other thing I want to point out here, this is a wide state with a lot of public ground here. This green area over here, this is all, it's federal and state public ground. And we think of it as the Shawnee National Forest, but there's a lot of broken up pieces here. There's pieces that are owned by the state of Illinois and pieces that are federal ground. There's some great flat land here to view the eclipse from, and a long stretch of road from Chester down to Cape Girardeau, Missouri, that provides some pull-offs for people to actually view the eclipse at. Over here on...
So we're between Murfreesboro and on the way to Chester, just outside of Carbondale. Looking on the map here, you can see the blue dot. There's the Mississippi River. So the area to the left are the brown area, that's Mississippi Delta. To the right, of course, is the green wooded areas. But we're envisioning something a little bit more wide open like this in terms of being able to view the eclipse. Preferably not on a day like today when you got puffy clouds that could block the sun at any given moment. Yeah, we need a clear day. It's Chester, Illinois, home of Popeye. Another spot in the path of totality. So more footage of Chester. We got a partly cloudy day today. Till about 11:30, and again, a day like today really scares me because even though the sun is out right now, all it would take is for one of these clouds to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. So you're kind of playing peekaboo on a day like today. Okay, we just crossed into Missouri again, right over the Mississippi River, right past Chester. There's a gas station right past the bridge. I didn't catch it on this video, but you can see we got some wide open spaces here. Not bad. Okay, you can see where the blue dot is. If you go just north near the Mississippi, there's some wide open areas there. We're stuck behind this guy.
By the way, I am the Donald, in case you noticed the front part of that Donald, there is the Donald. Joining me today will be Trish Erskine, who's one of our task force members, and she's got a great story to tell. So I'm going to kind of tag team. I'm going to take it kind of a very high level, and then she's going to give you one good example of what we're doing here in St. Louis. All right, first off, St. Louis has not had a total solar eclipse since the year 1442. So we've had a bit of a dry spell. We have a lot of opportunity. We have 2.3 million people in the greater St. Louis area, that's just on the Missouri side. We've done a lot of stuff. One of the first big things we did is in October 2015, we did a workshop, which we had a bunch of folks, a few other folks who were here that were here today were actually there. It really started a lot of city planning for us, which is terrific. We've done, believe it or not, over 100 programs, face-to-face programs out in the community, through schools, through the planetarium, through whatever, libraries. And we're on track right now to get 100,000 eclipse classes. I mean, we just started about a month ago, we're well on track to get that. And we've been getting some news coverage to start to get people aware of what's really going on. And we've actually got something like over 20 viewing sites. And I'm not going to really go through this list, but it's really, we're trying to go county by county, because there's a lot of counties involved, to make sure that we actually are getting a lot of things going on. Before I turn it over to Trish, who's going to really tell you one good example of what's going on, I want to say that we are planning to have a Solar Eclipse Expo in St. Louis. We've rented a 20,000 square foot auditorium. It's got a 500-acre park outside. It's a terrific thing, so we encourage vendors, even Hopkinsville, whoever you guys want to come and just set up a display, we'd love to see you there. So I'm going to turn it over to Trish, who's going to tell you, I think, experience.
North of Memphis, Tennessee. With a population of just over 19,000, our largest city, Perryville, is home to half of these people. We are mostly a rural agricultural county. Knowing very little about the eclipse myself, I was told the major threat of an eclipse is the weather. So, on August the 21st, for the past 10 years at approximately 1 p.m., since our totality is at 1:18, here is what you can expect from Perry County: no rain. We have 6 out of 10 clear skies with 3 scattered clouds and 1 misfit, mostly cloudy. Feeling pretty confident about our weather stats, we continue planning.
All right, we're in Perryville, right off of I-57. Quick video. See, there's a Taco Bell here, there's a Ponderosa, a McDonald's, and a Burger King. We just ate at this McDonald's. Perryville is just south of the center line. Duration is about 2 minutes and 31 seconds. Another potential target, and we have contacts in Perryville.
You can't see in this slide. So here's the runway, but off to the north here is an area Guard calls the drop zone, where they practice dropping in emergency supplies. It's way bigger than the runway. And so we're looking for a fairly large crowd. Here are the statistics at the airport, and Xavier, I'm sorry that I have not included your calculation of the limb of the moon, because that does add more than a second to our duration of totality. And because we're talking about an airport, I always list that the shadow is moving in Mach 2. So that tends to be present. St. Joseph is the largest city entirely in the path. And I know Don was talking about St. Louis, 1.7 million, absolutely. But as far as cities entirely in the path, St. Joe is the 5th largest. Now, this city is not in the path, but why is it? Because it's an airport, it's a big airport, and they've done air shows there before. The last one, in 2012, over 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, saw 140,000 people come to it. And just so happens that they're doing another one this year, which is a great practice run, literally, for the eclipse. So that will happen August 27th and 28th, and of course, I'll be there. So, right now, I have some priorities. And the first one is creating what I like to call the idea squad to bring to the air show. Mike Reynolds, that all of you know, is going to be there, along with several other people that we're just going to walk around. We're going to look at parking. We're going to look at camping. We're going to look at the way the displays are set up. And every aspect of the air show and what can we incorporate during the Eclipse 15, all clear at eclipse time. Now, as they say in the stock market, past performance is no guarantee of future performance, but if I had a superpower that allowed me to create a total solar eclipse in St. Joseph every August 21st, and we look back at the last 20 years, we would have seen 19 of those eclipses. So odds are, I'm not making promises, I'm not guaranteeing anything, odds are that we will see the eclipse. If you're not with a group, if you don't have a scheduled activity, or if you're not planning to do one, come to St. Joseph. I can certainly use the help. Thank you very much.